It looks like it's not really making it, guys, but it's actually looking better than what it was. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Not Afraid to Garden. And today we're going to talk about begonias. And guys, I didn't realize that I had this many begonias because I don't have them all together in one place. So they're all spread out throughout the house and everything. So when I put them all together, wow, to my surprise, look how many I ended up with. So begonias are wonderful plants to have, guys. And there's such a variety of begonias to have. I think I've got almost a little bit of everything here, although there are a lot of like spectacular begonias. You look at the leaves and they're just amazing. So I would still like to add a couple of them to my collection here, but little by little. Remember, I love collections, but I don't like anything to kind of get out of hand. So if you're checking my channel out for the very first time, guys, welcome. And if you get a chance, go ahead and subscribe. This channel is all about plants. It's all about just landscaping outside, the plants, trees, greenhouses, and everything that has to do with plants and small projects also. So go right ahead and hit that subscribe button and follow me because there's a lot of wonderful videos coming, especially now for the spring. So anyway, let's get started with the begonias. I want to show you just what we have and some of the care that it takes. Now guys, I have to admit, begonias sometimes are not the easiest. Sometimes they can get a little picky depending where you place them, and I have found that out. So I try to find out exactly where they fit in the house. So the first one I want to start off with is my Begonia maculata. Guys, look at this plant. I've had this plant for several years now, and this plant's got a mind of its own because as it starts to grow, it just starts to branch out. And look at everything that it has given me, all these different stems here. And now these could get a little tricky. They don't like direct sun at all. I've had a couple of leaves that have burnt because where I place them, depending on how much sun they're getting, the leaves could burn. So I've had that experience. So there are now more where they get, I think they only get probably about half an hour of sun, and that's about it. And then they get the shade for the rest of the day. But look at these polka dot, guys. I love, this is actually my favorite begonia. It is the Begonia maculata. And then look, because begonias are known for their leaf underneath in red. So try not to give it too much light because again, that kind of dims that redness underneath. But as you guys can see how it's growing out. I think at one point I am going to have to snip it. But I'm kind of afraid of doing that. So these started growing again straight further up here. They're being held on its own. So I'm going to leave it alone for now. But you can actually snip a begonia, a stem right underneath one of the nodes, and you can actually just plant it in the soil, give it time, and you will propagate that way. They don't like a lot of water. You could get root rot because most of their stems, they have tubers underneath. The roots are tubers, and they could end up, if they're sitting in water too long, they can rot. So you want to let them dry out just enough, not completely, because they'll let you know when they're thirsty. Okay, so you definitely don't want to let them go too much without water. So that's the care of those the begonias, and not a lot of light, not too much direct light. And then look at this one here. Oh my gosh, guys. Again, this one started off as a little tiny plant. I don't have the name of this one. But again, it started out as a little tiny plant. I placed it in this pot here, and again, it's just growing. See the little babies growing in there, right in here. And that one is new right here. And this one is actually hanging in my round room upstairs because it loves it. And it's got little pink dots on the leaves. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Love, love those dots. And again, the red on the back. But these are beautiful. I love, again, this one has taken off there. It just really loves it. And then I have too the Immaculata. I took a branch piece of this one, stem, planted it in the soil, left it alone, guys. Again, just water and leave it alone. Don't check on it. Don't do too much of it. And before you know it, it's going to start to grow there. And then I have another just angel wing begonia here with it. So I have two. Let me just separate this just to show you. So this is just the angel wing begonia here, and this is the Immaculata. As you guys can see, there's those polka dots. So this is actually my first propagated piece from this one. So that's how I know that you could propagate it that easy. So I put them together, so they're growing together here. And then I found amazing this begonia, and this called an eyelash begonia, because look at the hairs that it has on those stems. You see that? They look like eyelashes, right? So look how beautiful it's growing. At one point I didn't know it was going to make it, but it is making it. So that's my eyelash begonia. And then I have a couple of Rex begonias. And this Rex begonia, this one is the Jurassic Pink Splash. Again, it's got that pink in the center. And then it's got that silver all around it that in the sun it shimmers. You guys see that? How it shimmers in the sun? Ooh, I'm glad the sun is hitting it right here because you guys can definitely see that. Oh, this one is really defined. Look at that red in there, that pink. So this one is loving it also in that room upstairs. So that's the another Rex begonia. And then we have a Benigo begonia. And this one again is known for the polka dots that it has on there. And it's also thriving pretty good. Pink polka dots. And what I like about it, guys, look, it starts off green and then it turns like a pink color there. See that? So it starts off this green up here, and then as it gets older, it turns into that pink leaf with almost like a burgundy polka dot color. Oh, these are a good example here. White polka dots with green and burgundy polka dots, pink with the dark burgundy leaf. So I can't wait till this one definitely gets larger. And I love this flower pot. And again, guys, be creative with flower pots. There's just so many out there that you guys can use to put these plants in. This is another Rex begonia, and this one is the Jurassic watermelon. Again, look at the swirl that it has in here. Look at this one. Is that unique? That's pretty cool. So you've got more of the green on the outside, the burgundy on the trim, green, and then that silver streak that it has in there again, the shimmer, and then you've got the red stem. And here's a new one coming in, new leaf, and another one. So that one is doing wonderful. Then some of them, I do pair them up, guys. So here's another Rex begonia. And this one is my, which one is the pink shade, Jurassic Pink Shades. Again, because of the pink. Now these are more defined. You see the pink all around it on the edge here. And then it's got the nice pretty green. I did pair it with a Adansonii here. And again, I like to pair things up. And then I've got a succulent here too, which is, it's been here quite some time. But look how beautiful this combination is, guys. Look at this. Rex, Adansonii, and a succulent. And they're all living together in great harmony there. But look at this. I had never seen this begonia before. So this is a watermelon begonia. But look at how it trails down. And I think that's what made me fall in love with this plant. And it's got little shoots that's coming out of the leaves that it already has, out of these nodes. So I do have it in my indoor greenhouse. And it's just loving where it is. Only because I know that because of the new growth that it has. And these are all new growths ever since I purchased it and I brought it home. So it is doing beautiful. I had never seen this before, so, but look at the leaves. Aren't they beautiful? Wow, just so much detail in these leaves. Guys, I mean, I don't know, but I look at these plants and the first thing that I go is straight to the leaves, just to see, you know, the characteristics of those leaves and what they look like. Then I have another begonia here. So this one, it looks like it's not really making it, guys, but it's actually looking better than what it was. So this one was struggling a little bit in the location where I had it. I moved it. I put a little stake here just to hold it up, and look at all the new growth that I am getting, okay? So I am getting new growth, and it is coming in. So this is the same one as this one. So it is doing really good. And now this one, I placed it in here, and I didn't realize that as time was going by, it's growing, and now I cannot take it out of this pot here because it has overgrown here, and I don't want to pull it out from here. I might end up breaking some of these stems here. But as you guys can see, look at the way it branched out from each stem, and then you have more growth from each of those nodes. So it is just multiplying that way. So the older one, it's turning into a reddish color, and then you guys can see that the new growth is like a nice green, like a hunter green, really shiny, nice color. But look how beautiful this is. Pretty soon it's going to just cascade down. So I can't wait to see it that way. But I will not be able to remove it from there. And then I've got another Rex begonia here, and this one is a red splash. The other one was the pink one. This one is red because, of course, the giveaway of the leaves. See what the leaves look like. So they start as green, sort of like these bubble-looking dots in there. It looks like water from far. But then as they grow out, they turn more reddish. Actually, they start reddish, they end up green as they get older. So this one, it is doing pretty good. I've got new growth there, so I know it's definitely thriving where it's growing. So again, guys, don't be afraid to try begonias. Actually, let me show you one. This one, not all begonias work out, and I just wanted to show you that if you don't have success with it, you know, give it a rest and then come back to it again. But this one, again, I have this one that's struggling. This is the begonia gryphon, and it is struggling, so I might let it just dry out completely. I will remove the tubers and then repot it again, and that's how I'm going to start it off again. And I'll probably start to do that for the springtime. So as you guys can see, the leaf fell off. Look how beautiful that is, that pink leaf. So yeah, I am going to restart this one because it's not working out. But you know what? Don't get discouraged. There's other types of begonias out there that you can just go ahead and just you know, just give it a try at home. So again, this is my collection of begonias. This is including all the ones that I brought from the greenhouses also. So they are growing little by little. And as time goes by, again, guys, I'll bring you updates on how they're doing. They don't grow very quickly, so give them time to definitely establish and to settle in when you bring them home, okay? And again, not too much light. Just let the soil kind of dry out a little bit in between. Don't keep them soggy because they're going to rot, and then you're going to lose your plant. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, guys. Again, it's all about begonias today. So go out there, try to find a begonia, start off with one, bring it home, and see how that works out. So check me out on Instagram, guys. Don't forget where I post pictures of everything that's going on throughout the week and what's coming up, any projects that's coming up. So if you haven't had a chance to subscribe, please go right ahead. Again, thank you for all you guys out there who have subscribed so far yet. Thank you for getting me closer to 250 subscribers, and I do appreciate your likes. So thank you again for stopping by, and I'll see you guys on the